Got it. All right, everyone, welcome to our April roundtable. We're treating it as a council roundtable because we don't have any other roundtables from any of the other districts, but technically it's the Iron Star. And so let's get ourselves started. We start our meeting with the pledge to the flag. Pledge to the flag. Got our flag set up there. If you're in uniform, please salute. If you're not in uniform, place your right hand over your heart and repeat the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Thank you, everyone. So we got an agenda today. We don't have a training part of the program. We're going to keep it light and get you in and out of here. We're welcoming everyone. Our program calendar, some highlights, got some training coming up. We also have a bunch of events this springtime coming up, including our family day camp and our Memorial Day camp and our Cub Aquatics day camp coming in for summertime. And we'll have some chance to talk. Remember to please mute your microphone. We are recording our call, and if you have questions, put it into our chat. We'll be watching for that. And if you don't have a chat bar or you're on your phone and driving, don't do that. And maybe you can raise your hand or get our attention some way. Okay, let's take a look at our calendar for the next couple of months. So our calendar for April, we're halfway through it. We are also halfway through our spring aquatics camp. Just a couple more days left of that one at Sea Base. A lot of kids having a lot of fun there, and it was also open to the scout. It also open to youth that are not in scouting, and so that was great. Our Pinewood Derby Championship, always a nice highlight, is coming up on the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd. We'll talk about that in a minute. In May, we have our Memorial Day flag placement, as well as on the same weekend, our Family Day, Memorial Day Family Camp. I'll get it right one of these times. That's up to 4 days there you can be camping. June aquatics, our summertime aquatics already begins in June. There's 8 weeks of it. We'll tell you more about that also on a upcoming slide. And then July is all about summer camp. Camp Talkwa's got a great program for that too. And that's as far as we're going to take it. We also have Webelos Weekend in August. And that's open for registrations already. So for those, it fills up really fast. So let the PACs around you know about it, so that our Long Beach Area Council gets first dibs on those reservations. I think there's only a little over 100 slots available for Webelos Scouts. Let's see here. Did I catch everything, Victor, that we wanted to talk about there?
Yes, yeah.
All right, great. Okay, training. Got a bunch of good training coming up. Oh, you know what? One other thing that's not on there is edge training. Joe, you want to talk about your first aid class coming up?
Yeah, so coming up on the 28th and the 30th of April, we have a basic first aid CPR and AED training. It's a 2-year Red Cross certification. The class that's going to be offered on the 28th is going to be a blended learning class. So that means it's half online and half in person. If you get registered for that, we'll get the link to you, so that way you can complete the online portion before the actual class. And then the one on the 30th, it's a Sunday. It's going to be an all-day, well, not all day. It's about a 5 to 6 hour training, and we'll run both of these classes at the Sea Base. One on Friday night for the blended, and on Sunday full a full course, full in-person training. So these trainings, they are a 2-year Red Cross certification. If you try and take one of these classes outside, through the Red Cross or through a lot of other providers, you're going to probably pay like, $50 on up, depending on where and when the class is. But because you are a BSA member, we're able to offer the class at a discounted rate. I believe that the current rate is $30 to participate in it. And again, that includes the 2-year certification. Anybody's eligible to take the class. To be certified, you do have to complete the skills. So we've had some younger scouts, some Cub Scouts come and participate in the program. And, if they're a little bit older scouts, they are able to complete some of the skills. But some of the younger Cub Scouts are not, physically able to do compressions on a dummy. That means that they aren't necessarily certified, but the skills that they learn, while it may not be applicable or helpful with an adult, they can definitely perform those skills on a peer. So it is open for anybody, and I do encourage you to come. If you do have a cub that you are registering, I am going to need an adult there with them. And both of these basic first aid classes are complete the prerequisites needed for the wilderness first aid class, which is going to be offered May 6th and 7th at the sea base. That's a 16-hour course offered through both days. You need to be there for both days to complete the course. I was just looking at the REI version of the class, and that's like $350. Ours is, I believe, 80 or 85, and includes a 2-year wilderness first aid certificate through the Red Cross. Again, discounted to our scouters, offered by volunteers through here in the council. So if your troop is planning any kind of visit to the high adventure camps, whether it's Swamp Base, Philmont, all of them require members of your trek to be trained in wilderness first aid. I believe it's two people. One of them can be a youth, but in order to take the class, they have to be 14 and up. So that's more our venture scouts, venturing age, I should say. But it's important to have for any troop that's doing any kind of outing. So it's highly encouraged. Space is limited on both of the classes, so please, I believe we have the current registration updated on the website, and that's available on longbeachbsa.org/training. So thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, so we also have in calendar order, we will also have an EDGE training. This is a train the trainer course on May 13th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Long Beach Sea Base. And the registrations will open up very soon for that. And if you are involved in Wood Badge or NYLT, it's also a requirement for those trainers that are instructing the class to be EDGE trained as well. So, but it's also good basic information about scouting and about leadership and about how to lead. So that's EDGE. National Youth Leadership Training, NYLT, 2 weekends coming up, June 16th to the 18th and June 23rd through the 25th. Those are back-to-back weekends. The first weekend is Father's Day, so that's how you can remember that. And the registration is available on Long Beach BSA website under training. And lastly, but not leastly, Wood Badge. Also train the advanced train the trainer course. I encourage all those leaders to take wood badge if you haven't already. The 2 weekends are September 8th through the 10th and October 7th through the 8th. That's 5 days instead of 6. And you can also register on the website for that. You got some great flyers and information if you want to know more about wood badge there. Spread the word, everyone, because we're only talking to 10 or 11 people here. So please get the word out to the troops, 65, 75, 134, 371, and also to those packs that you are related to. So we're asking you to get this word out also. Okay, great. Then on to our Pinewood Derby. Our championships are coming up, Victor.
Yeah, so if you could hit the first one. It's going to be at the Boys and Girls Club, Saturday, April 22nd. Address is 700 East Del Amo Boulevard, right on the corner of Atlantic and Del Amo Boulevard. Car check-in lockup is Friday, April 21st. It's from 5:30 to 8:30. On the championship race day, we have a number of activities going on. In the morning, we have the pack races. Currently, we have pack 78 that signed up to do their races, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Then we have the outlaw races from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's open to all scouts, so all Cub Scouts. So even if they didn't qualify as their top 3 fastest cars in the pack races, they can still sign up to do outlaw races. We're doing outlaw races. The other thing that we're also doing is we're doing the loop challenge, and we're doing the car show. So those other activities are happening that afternoon. And then at 3 onto the championship races. This is where all of the fastest, top 3 fastest cars in each pack will compete against each other to see who is the fastest in the council. And we have awards and trophies for the top 3, as well as the top in each rank. So it'll be a lot of fun. Registration's open. I saw a ton of registrations come through today. Please let your packs know that it is open. Encourage all levels of participation. Again, it's not just for the top 3 fastest cars in each pack, but it's open to all. There's all sorts of activities for other participants, like the outlaw race, which is open to both adults and youth. So anybody can join that one. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I think we also leave the loop challenge till the end in case all those racers that went through the championship race want to try the loop, but you don't want to try the loop before the championship race, or else you might break your car.
It's true.
Fantastic. Memorial Day weekend, our family camp at Camp Talkowitz. Let me tell you a little bit about that. So beginning Friday, you can stay up to 4 days, 3 nights in a luxurious camp site. You can stay one night. You can stay 3 nights. You can be there on Saturday only if you want. There's lots of activities that are available. Archery, rifle, shotgun ranges will be open. We have climbing and high adventure that will be available to you. The Nature Lodge will be open, and we'll be able to have chances to take various hikes, either guided or not guided. Campfires in the bowl. There's a bunch of lakefront activities that will be available. I don't know if our lake is stocked or not, but there's also, you can make a quick trip over to Jenks Lake also, which is stocked. There are also night hikes. That's fun. And all of that is $50 per family per night. And so it's not even a per person charge, it's per family, which is great because if you got a lot of people in your family, that can add up real quick. Bring your own food. We will be able to store that for you after you've cooked it or overnight, so that we don't have any friendly visiting bears come by for dinner. And then you can RSVP also on our website under the family camp event. Okay. BSA Cub Scout and Scout BSA Aquatics Camp Day Camp for summertime. Victor.
So yeah, this is coming up. I know that right now we're in the middle of the spring break aquatics camp, and they're having a lot of fun out there at the sea base. And during the summer, we have 8 weeks of summer fun at the sea base with both a program for Cubs and a program for Scouts, BSA Scouts. The Cub Scout program is open for second grade to fifth grade, open both for Scouts and non-Scouts. Weekly activities may include, like I said, kayaking, canoeing, games, crafts, all kinds of science, potentially whale watching, powerboats, sailboats, all the amenities that are available at the sea base. A lot of fun for the kids during the week, 8 weeks of fun again. And then for the older, for Scouts, BSA Scouts, we have the merit badge schedule that's coming out soon, merit badge program, which is a la carte. You get to choose the merit badges you want to do and how often you want to come out to throughout the 8 weeks that the program is being offered. So great opportunities to do advancement and have fun. So if you're interested, you can look on our website and sign up. I know the Cub Scout signups are already up, and I know that the merit badge program is coming soon.
Yeah, I know there's a couple chats, but I can't open them up. So, Victor, can you?
Oh, I think they're referring to. It says, "Will there be food for sale?" Is this referring
family
to?
camp?
Yeah, I think that might be Is that referring to Memorial Family Camp, or is that for the aquatics camp? So maybe I'll just answer it in the chat. Okay.
All right, great.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Also this summer, our prestigious summer camp will be held for 4 weeks, starting July 1st and going through August 8th. Got some new things and some returning things going on. A Thunderbird at Camp Talkwitz. That's a new format. See opportunity for those scouts that are maybe a little bit older, have been through Camp Talkwitz a few times, know what's going on. This is for more experienced scouts. We're also bringing back Wrangler opportunities. You've got some trail rides. You'll have equestrian merit badge, Wrangler down home nights, all of that going on. That's a lot of fun, and that's very unique for a BSA summer camp. Return of sleeping on the wire. So got the cope going on overnight for that, and we are looking to reach out to the troops to do some camp information presentations and encourage registrations. So registration is open. There are available slots for scouts, for troops. Please get the word out. And you know what? There's also an opportunity, even if you are planning as a troop to go somewhere else for summer camp, you can still take a week and do Camp Talkwitz, either on a small, some of the troop scouts can still go to Camp Talkwitz. It's a great experience, and they have a lot of chance to grow, advance, and earn some merit badges. Okay, a couple of other opportunities coming up this summertime too. We got Swamp Sea Base Trek and the Philmont Trek. Victor, you want to mention a little bit about that? I don't think Tom's on the line.
yeah. So upcoming right now, we have the Swamp Base Trek that's coming up this June, and you can contact Tom Soto. Minimum age is 13 to participate. Cost is $700. I know that they're right in the middle of planning, and it's coming up soon. So if you want to participate in this, it'll be a lot of fun. 60+ miles of high adventure paddling treks in Louisiana. You can see alligators, snakes, all kinds of creepy crawlies out there. It'll be a lot of fun. And so that's at the Louisiana Swamp Base, and that's coming up soon. So if they're interested in that, please reach out to Tom Soto there. His email is trsoto@gmail.com. Then for 2024, we have a Philmont Trek, 12-day backpacking adventure. late June, excuse me, to early July. The 16-day trip, and that includes the travel days. So that's it's a really long trek. Philmont Scout Ranch is in the Sangre de Cristo range of the Rocky Mountains in New Mexico. Beautiful area. If you've ever been there, I mean, it's once in a lifetime opportunity to see just a beautiful camp. Contact Steve Haas. He's the one who's in charge of putting together this trek, and there's till time for that one. So you can sign up now and start fundraising for it till next year. So either one of those treks, if you're interested in it, you can contact them, or if you have a question, or if you need their contact information, phone number, whatever it is, and you don't have time to write it down right now, perhaps if you're driving, just send me an email and I'll get it to you.
All right, sounds good. There was a question in the chat related to regular summer camp at Talkwitz, and the question was, what age do scouts need to be to attend summer camps? And basically, you just need to be a BSA scout.
Okay.
So as soon as you enter as a BSA scout, you are eligible to go. Okay, thank you. Those are some different things to do this in the summer. Community activities. We mentioned this last month. We have some local events going on that you can participate in as a family, as individuals. This is at Rancho Los Cerritos. There is an urban wildlife event going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, April 28th through May 1st. There's tours of the urban areas that they've got there to identify different kinds of animal, flora, and fauna in our Southern California area, just in this area here. It's all held at the Rancho Los Cerritos historic site. It's on Virginia Road in Long Beach. You can see that information there. This slide presentation will also be available to you, so you can catch this slide later on, and if you need the details. Okay. And I believe Bob Haas has just entered the Zoom room. So Memorial Day flags. This is a tradition that we do every year. Victor, you want to head that up?
Sure. So Memorial Day flags is coming up. Our coordinator is Dave Damp. We do it on the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. That's going to be May 27th this year. It's going to be at Forest Lawn Memorial Park over in Cypress off of Lincoln Avenue. It's 6:30 in the morning to 6:55 is a gathering and flag ceremony. So, get there real early. Flag placement will start at 7 a.m. until finish. So about 3 hours that they do. I believe that donuts are going to be provided. We do have a gentleman, I don't know if he's on today, but that works at the park there. So that's Jeb, right? Jeb, is that you? Yeah, Jeb has promised donuts for any scouts that come out and bring and put out flags that morning. Just a couple notes: bring old screwdrivers to make holes in the ground for easy flag placements. Bring a hat, a water bottle, some sunscreen, just to protect your skin. And patches will be provided by Forest Lawn to all youth. If you have any questions on that, you can contact Dave Damp and or Dave Simon, and their contact information is on there.
Great. Okay, camp cards. We're right in the middle of camp card season. I think I hear from a little birdie that they're still available, Victor?
Yeah, so we still have camp cards available. So I know that there's all these activities, all of these events that
How do you pay for that?
Jamboree coming up, or it's all these events that obviously cost money because of transportation costs and everything else. Fun adventures that everybody's having this summer. Well, you offset the cost of that by helping the scouts sell camp cards. So encourage your scouts to participate in our fundraising campaigns. One of them is our camp card campaign this spring, and although we're right in the middle of it, we still have camp cards left over. It's really easy. There's no risk to the unit or scouts for taking out the cards. We don't have to pay anything up front. We give the cards out to the units on consignment They go out and sell the cards. The cards have a value of $10. Retail value, the scouts get to keep $3.50, and the difference comes back to the council. If they don't, if whatever cards they sell, they get to keep the proceeds from. If they don't sell if they don't sell all the cards, the remaining cards, as long as they're undamaged and the tabs are not broken off, they can return the cards, and it's they'll get the credit back for it, and no problem. So it's a real easy sale. Smart and Final, as a matter of fact, let's allow scouts, and some of the Smart and Finals you have to have for permission. Will allow scouts to sell in front of their Smart and Finals. What's really neat is that most of our units probably go to Smart and Final before they're planning a trip.
Right.
And I know that Smart and Final, if you're planning a weekend trip anywhere, you're going to spend more than $40. So you'll get your money right back. So, and it helps the scouts as well. So really easy sale. Smart and Final alone, is worth it. Plus all the other coupons on there's nearly, I think it's over $100 worth of coupons on the card. And again, great opportunity to offset the cost of any activities that you're doing for the summer. And if you have any questions on that, if you just want to try it out, maybe take 20, 30, 40 cards, however many you want to do, just let me know. We still have cards available.
Nice. Yep, that's a great deal.
The card sale started March 1st. It's going to go through May 15th, but our closeout date is until June 2nd. So you still have about a month and a half before the wholesale ends. So again, great opportunity to continue to sell.
More than enough time. Great. Okay. Our Friends of Scouting campaign, we called it We Believe, because we believe in scouting and we hope you do too. We got if you believe that scouting is fun, that scouting promotes family and scouting values, and you learn life skills, then we want you to support the scouting program for Long Beach Area Council. This is our local campaign. Please spread the word out. I'm probably preaching to the choir here, and you're probably already contributing to the Friends of Scouting campaign, but spread the word out. This slide even has a QR code you can scan with your phone and register to contribute right then and there. There's a lot of supporters that will do matching gifts, such as Edison and Disney and Charles Schwab and Bank of America, Home Depot. If you know anybody who has those or is an employee there, you can be able to maybe double up on your contribution that way. And also, we're looking to speak at your PAC or troop meetings. We will do the speaking on behalf of the Friends of Scouting. All you need to do is give us a date and time, and we'll get someone over there for you to talk about it. All right. So this is April. So our April office and shop hours open Monday through Fridays, and on Saturdays, with the exception of April 8th. Scout Shop on Saturday is open 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for your convenience. And otherwise, it's open, what, 8 to 5?
9 to 5.
9 to 5. 9 to 5 otherwise.
We also have sewing services now. So anybody needs their patches sewn on, we offer sewing services.
Yeah, that's kind of nice too. I'm going to open this up and see if anybody has some other questions about anything that's related to scouting and Long Beach Area Council. You've got several people on the line here that have been doing this program for a long time and are experts in a lot of different things. If anyone has anything that they want to bring up, or if anyone has an announcement that they want to make. I know that Troop 75 has a Merit Badge Day coming up on April 29th, right? Somebody's Barb. That's available, and registrations are open right now for that. That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Barb. That's right. The OA is going to have an ordeal coming up, I believe. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the Order of the Arrow, contact Christopher Tomahawk Espinoza for that. Victor, was there a patch for the Council Pinewood Derby this year?
There is, there's a new patch design that actually, thank you, Joe, Lopez, for putting the patch together. I can't show it because I don't have it in hand or anywhere. It's a digital and,
It's a digital version.
yeah, it's a really not new design and it's really neat. We're trying to get the patches there for the event so that we can pass them out at the same time.
All right, so anybody who's entered automatically will get a patch. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
Anybody who signs up to participate in any of the championship activities will get a patch.
Okay.
And I think that the link for Troop 75's Merit Badge Day registration is in the chat. So if anybody's interested in finding out more about it or signing up.
Yeah, I know that I promoted it in Troop 371, so that they know about it. And I believe also for the Council Pinewood Derby, we are looking for some troop scouts to help with helping set up and run the championship Pinewood Derby as well.
Yes, if there are any folks that are Pinewood Derby enthusiasts that really enjoy it, you're welcome to come out and join us that day. All sorts of things to do. So we're always looking for extra help.
That's right. So yeah, if you have scouts that are in the if you have Cub Scouts, then have those packs come out and support their Cub Scouts, even if they may not be running in the race themselves. Okay. All right, so with that, I think that we're going to close out this Zoom meeting for Roundtable this month. Hopefully you guys have lots of things going on, irons in the fire for the upcoming months. You got your campouts scheduled, you got your events, your meetings, and you got all of the council's program events that you can attend. So, and also remember, we do not have a Scoutorama in May. It is in September. We're promoting that as part of this Get Back to School, get signed up for Scouts in September. Okay, any questions? You guys, all of our Scouters are available at our Scout offices. Call them up or email them. And now Chris is now waiting to enter into the chat waiting room. All right.
Last minute.
As soon as there you are. Well, hello, Chris. And with that, we're going to close our roundtable for this month. Chris, you got anything you want to say?
Nothing urgent other than really excited about Memorial Day camp.
Yeah.
And hoping to see everyone there. And we might even do a program for adults. I'm thinking of doing something fun for the adults that show up to camp. Maybe shotgun for a additional small fee to cover the ammo. So anyway, trying to make sure that we do something fun for everybody.
And if it stays cool, there may still be a little bit of snow patches here and there.
Yeah.
So that might be an extra special bring your sled kind of thing.
There you go.
I remember in family camps in the past, we have had a little bit of snow left over.
Yep.
And we've certainly got our bumper crop this year of snow.
Yeah, beautiful up there. So you never know.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks, everyone.